Hello, everyone. I just wanted to, get you a tutorial on how to use your students' web desk. So you have been inundated with emails both from the district and then this one is, obviously from the second grade team. Once you get onto Webdesk, this is what it will look like. They have icons, their background is blue. It'll have their name over here to the right. Anyway, this is what their web desk will look like. So I just kind of wanted to walk you through the tools that we will be using. The most important of the tools is this one right here, our Google Classroom. I am going to I've already opened that tab because it keeps connecting to my personal Google account. So I've already set it. But once you click it, it will look like this when they open it. Obviously, this is one of my students, but if you're in Miss Kaufman's class, you'll have hers here, and Miss Young's will have hers here. Once you open this, it will give you all the information that you will need for each week or each lesson that we are doing this remote learning. So the tab up here, Stream, this is where you can even scroll through and see the things that we've done, that your students have done, that we've already been working on Google Classroom, which is a bonus as we enter this uncharted territory. This classwork link, this is where they will find the attachments that we've put on here. If they need to do something online, this is where the template will be where they can fill that out and get it back to us. So this is going to be your hub for this remote learning for second grade. This and as long as PISD extends our remote learning adventure. So this is where, again, you will get the most of your information. So let's go back to the web desk, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things. The first one I want to go to is, let's look at Pearson. Pearson is right here. It's this green icon. When you click on Pearson, this is where we have social studies, math, and let's see. Let me try that one more time. Obviously, we will have technical problems as we go through this. My easiest solution is close it and start over. You can see here there's language arts. This is Words Their Way. This is where some of the vocabulary words they've been working on are in there. We aren't addressing those as of yet, but we will. The math is right here. Again, open it up in Visions. It will take you directly to their math website. And there we go. It will give you their classes, and it will tell you where assignments are. If they have assignments, they will be right here under classes. There's social studies, Words Their Way. If you open this up, it'll give you math, social studies, and Words Their Way. So this is kind of a, I don't know, maybe a get around for math and social studies. This is where your resources for that will be. And you can get to that through any of these down arrows, or you can come over here to where it says Pearson Realize, and that will get you the same information too. Okay, so after Pearson, let's go, we're just going to start here to the left. So some of our social studies and science videos will be on Discovery Ed. The key to getting Discovery Ed to work is you must open the app first and then click on the link that we send in our lessons for the week. It will just show up. We may make assignments in there. The students will see those right here. So this is where the discovery link, this is what it'll look like when you log on to that. Okay, let's go back to the desktop. Pebble Go is another one if we're having them do some reading or researching on certain subjects. So where it says making magic happen, that means that the web desk is entering the password information. So when it's making magic happen, that's a good thing. So any type of research that we're doing for social studies, science, even some LA projects, they'll be able to go in here. You'll see it's in English and in Spanish. It is a read aloud. So if you need help reading those words, those are in there too. But this is a great resource for them to be able to use, and one that we will use in our lessons. The next one is Big Brains. This is where we focus on fast facts in math. Most of our students are still on addition and subtraction. We do have a handful of students that are on multiplication, but they need to finish addition and subtraction before they can move on to the next one. You'll see the little dinosaur light up, and then they pick which one that they are on. This is something through math that we will assign twice a week. So I think we have it for Tuesdays and Thursdays. They'll be 15 to 20 minutes. This is fast facts. They do get frustrated with this, but it is geared to get them faster with their fact fluency. So I apologize in advance if they get a little frustrated. So there's Big Brains. The next one we have is Brain Pop. There's a Brain Pop and a Brain Pop Junior. I believe on all their desktops it says Brain Pop Junior. So you'll open that. Most of these, again, we will have a link in our lessons that if you just click on the link, it will automatically go to Brain Pop Junior. If it doesn't, you can put the title of it right here in this search engine. But this is a great resource for us to use in teaching the kids kind of remote lessons for them. They really kind of like the characters in Brain Pop. Okay. I'm going to wait for that. We're a little slow. Everyone in the country is on internet. So anyway, so this is a little bit what Brain Pop looks like. The next one that we have is Dreambox. This is where we have math, and we link this kind of more to skills, and the teachers do that on the back end. This is something your students will, on the lesson we have for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If we make an assignment, they'll see that, I believe, up here in the house. And yeah, but they can go in here. They are very good at navigating through Dreambox, but I just wanted to show you what this looks like. We have this, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 15, 20 minutes a day. It's just a great tool to help them with their the knowledge that we've already taught them in math. So there's Dreambox. The next one I'm going to go to is PISD HMHED. This is also where they go to iRead. So through this process, we may be assigning books for them to read through HMH. They, again, are well versed at this app. They have been here numerous times. iRead is just a function within this app. Research tells us that if they get onto iRead 2 or 3 times a week, 15 minutes, it will help with improving their reading skills. So I suggest, especially those young readers, that go ahead and get them on iRead, often as they can. So once they get on here, if they have an assignment, they'll see that up here in the assignments tab. But once they open iRead, I'll just kind of show you what that looks like. They have little icons in here, or character that takes them around, kind of teaches them, if they're listening to different sounds that vowels make, blended words together, those type of things. This is where they'll find that in iRead. So see, there's your little house, and it will take them where they need to be going. So again, this is the very first set. Hey, I'm glad you're back. I'm going to close that. I was having competition with the sound. Okay, we've opened Pearson already. Tumble Books. This is a great resource for you if you're just looking for something to read. There are read alouds. There are, they can search any type of book, Tumble search right up here at the top. Any type of extra reading. I know with the libraries being closed, it makes it a little difficult for us. I don't know about you, but my libraries, when my children were small, were not near as big as they should be. But this is a great resource for you to find extra books for your kids to read. There's puzzles and games on here, as kind of an added bonus, maybe an incentive. Go ahead and read a book and then see if you can find a game to play. But this is just a resource that we will use to help with our LA. Okay. The next one we have is Epic, and you should have received an email from your child's teacher about setting up a free Epic account. This is how Epic is giving their solution for this remote learning so that our students can have access. So you'll see right here, it already has my code. Each of our teachers will have a code. It should already be populated because your student has gone on to this before. So when you click this code, we're going to let the magic happen here. It's going to pull you up to a page that has all of the icons in it for our class. So when you get on there, I'm going to click on Kinley. It's going to pop up this right here.
We're so glad you love using Epic at school. If you want to use it at home,
You
Go
were
get a
also
grown-up
going
to
be
help
sent
you.
instructions on how to do this. That came with the email, the invite email, and it will tell you how to set that up so that they can have their remote account. So just wanted to give you that kind of heads up. But in Epic, I know at least for this first week, we have definitely assigned some reading passages for the kids. So please set this up, you know, the first chance that you get. And there will be a spot in there that shows them where their assignments are so that they can go and look. Okay, so that's Epic. Let's see. Freckle, I know my class has a Freckle account. I'm not assigning anything through there yet, but they can get in there and see about playing some extra games, quizzes, things like that. If you ever get an information box like this, just hit skip and let the magic happen, because it will go ahead and set it up for you. But again, Freckle is just another resource that I know that I have one. My students will be able to enter the class code, which you can find on our second grade website, which we will be updating frequently. So feel free to look at that as a resource for you. So anyway, so this is the Webdesk. If you come across an app that you do not see on your student's Webdesk, this add button right here, you simply click that. And you search, let's say we wanted to do 20 things I learned about. So you would just type that in here, type in 20, and it would populate with anything. I'm just going to type in read works. That's a good website. So this one right here, if you wanted to add that, you would click on it, click on add, and then you'll see a little box. Actually, I'll do that right now. And it says app added successfully. You just X out of there, and then you'll see it right down here at the bottom. It just automatically populates. So again, we're all in this together. If there is anything that you need to help you navigate, we are having live hours, 9:30 to 11:30 and 1 to 3. Go to the Google Hangout, and you'll be able to reach us that way, looking for us through our email. Call us if you have any questions, send us emails. We're all in this together. I know and believe that we'll get through this fine. So hopefully this helped.